got a little problem today that we're going to be fixing. Nice job, AEV. Thank you. As you can see, the mounts for that have fallen apart. AEV, in their wisdom, decided to use a stupid little rubber mount, and it really stays in there quite securely. Not to mention, yeah, it's just garbage. So we've got a solution for that. So I bought this little kit off of Amazon, about 50 bucks. Kind of stupid to waste 50 bucks on only needing to use one of these, but these are rivnuts. So it came with a whole bunch of different ones. We're probably going to use some of these bigger sized ones because the hole that's there is already huge. Thank you again, AEV, for the huge hole in my truck there. And so what we're going to do is kind of figure out what size fits in there. We're going to take out the snorkel head that we just installed, kind of reach down in there and start unbolting some stuff. So we're going to start by taking this off. It's looking a little foggier than when I first put it on, so maybe there's some dirt in there. Come off. Oh, look at that. It is already catching some nasty dirt particles, keeping that out of my engine. Nice. Got a bee in there somewhere. Let's see if we can focus that. Focus. Focus. There's a bee. Beautiful. It's working like it should. All right, next step. I'm trying to do everything one-handed today. Loosen that up. And we take off the head. There we go. And then down in here, I'm going to remove that bolt. You can see I only put one of those in there because I thought drilling 2 holes was dumber than drilling just one gigantic hole. So we're going to take that apart and then start doing our riv nut. All right, so this is about the right size for the hole I have. It's an M8. So what you got to do is thread that onto the end there of the tool. This one came with different attachments for it, so you just, depending on what you're using, you just put that on the end like that. Could be handy for some other projects if you don't feel like welding, or if you got a blind hole where you can't get a wrench into. So we're going to try this out and see how it goes. All right, so I got to go down the rabbit hole just a bit further than I had really wanted to. The snorkel does not move away enough for me to get my tool in there, so I'm going to kill me now, unbolt the fender. So I'm just going to undo the top here and then in the fender behind the door and stuff like that. I'll update you when I get to that point. Okay, so all the bolts on the top of the fender. There's one hidden behind here in the trim. There's one hidden right in there between the door. And then there is one, let's see, where is it? Right there, hidden there. And there's 2 that hold it to the frame, or to the body, right there, underneath the fender flare. Then all I have to do is pull this out a little bit with your door open so you don't ruin anything. Pull that back a little bit and you can hopefully get your tool in there. All right, so here's our riv nut. We've got 2 holes right here. Ooh, sounds horrible doing that. Put your riv nut in there. Make sure it's nice and tight. And then just start doing this. And it should set itself. And once you've got that set, all you gotta do is unscrew your tool from the riv nut like this. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. I'm gonna grab one more. We're gonna put another one in this hole. Okay. So take your riv nut. It's got a threaded part right there. You just screw that on there with the handles open. And just go into your hole there and squeeze her in. I'll screw this. There you go. You now have your rib nuts installed. Now I just gotta go get some bolts that match these, and we'll reassemble. All right, now as you can see from the top, we are lined up with our riv nuts. I'm gonna get a couple pieces of rubber to make a little insulation between the body and this, and put some silicone around those and inside the snorkel to seal it off from dust and water. We'll do that next. We've got the fenders back on and all aligned, all tightened down. I just got to put the fender liner back inside. Got good gaps around the headlight. Looking good. Silicone up around there. You can't see when the snorkel's down, so well, maybe you can see a little bit. Let's wipe that off. There we go. Once that's down, you won't even notice it. We'll clean it up a little bit more. And then from my wonderful bolt pile, down. Found a couple bolts with washers that will work. We'll put those in. Put some silicone around the head where those are going in, and in here, and everything will be nice and sealed. Okay. Look down there at the gooey mess. Everything's siliconed. That baby is not gonna move anymore. So that's good. Sweet. Let's get the top back on. And then we'll do the fender liner after I clean all that out, because it's a disgusting mess inside there. Full of mud. Should make stuff anti-mud. Okay, we'll get the top on. And what we'll do is push it on like that. And then you take your this. Does it fit okay? You just take your tool and run that down. Now it's nice and secure.